Now, arm mobility, very useful being able to get things out of the cupboard, very useful being able to reach, pull, lift. Often what happens is the people sort of start to use is the tops of their shoulders, and I like to think of that as, when you're pegging t-shirts on a line, if you use the tops of them, they're like that. So we're actually trying to encourage the lift coming from way down here in your body, rather than lifting and using the smaller muscles here on the top of the shoulders. When we are thinking about lifting our arm, it's quite nice if you bring your spine into it as well and your breath. So we did the seed practice, we were doing the small pelvic tilts, and that brings us into cat-cow. So we will do a seated cat-cow, and then we'll bring in arm movements to that. So the first thing is to allow the pelvis to come forward. So you curve in your back, chin comes down to your chest. And then coming back up. So it's a larger movement than the seed practice. And this is the cow. So it's more of like a thoracic opening. The chest comes up a little rather than a lower back big arch. Your hands can be referencing on your legs, so you know where you are in space. And you've got control. Bringing the arm movement into it now, I'd like you to firstly practice with your arms. So it's like you're zipping up a zipper on a top. The hand comes through the middle, and the elbow leads the way. You're zipping up, and you just pause when you feel your shoulders about to start to rise, and then you unfurl and your arm goes up towards the ceiling. It's really nice to have your thumb facing back. Coming back down exactly the same way, down the zip. Try the other side. You're zipping up, and then you open. Gaze can go up, and then down. For those of you that have shoulder issues, frozen shoulder, shoulder operations, waiting for an operation, you can still achieve this. Maybe just coming through with your arm, with your zip, let's go directly out the front. I guess the rule is if there's like pain or it feels wrong, you need to modify it. And now we'll bring in the cat-cow. So we can bring in one arm, allow the curve in the spine, come through the middle and see if you can time it, that the arm raises, the gaze goes up, and then softly relax. Other side. Come into the seated humble cat, come through, arm goes up. It's a little bit like origami. You come back down exactly the same as you went in. Try both arms at the same time. That's a very nice feeling. Coming through the spine, allowing yourself to open, and then relax down again. Try again. Nice and simple, hey?